Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, so please get subscribed and press the bell icon so you will never miss any update from my channel. So let's get started. In the last video, we studied about how to install Python, variables, and data types. In this session, we are going to learn about input and print functions. So directly, let's get started. So very first, let's see what is input function. So basically, input function is used to take input from user. Now, what is the meaning of taking input from the user? So for an example, if I say in my program, a is equals to 5, right? So I am giving the value of a, that is 5, which is integer type, in the program only, right? But I need to take input from the user now. So what I will be doing for that is a is equals to int input. In double quote, I can enter any message, enter a value. And then I will be closing two bracket. One is for input and next one is for integer, right? This is if you want to take integer input. Yeah. And then you can take float also, and you can take string also, that is str. So basically input functions, what it do, it reads a line from the input, that is basically usually from the user side, and return the value whatever user has been entered. How? Let's see with an example. Now we'll perform a simple task here. Let's say first name. So this is my variable first name, str in bracket input, enter your name. Okay, so what I have done, I have created a variable in that I'm taking an input from the user that you have to enter your name. And then I will say last name is equals to str, open the bracket, input, enter your last name. So basically you can say like this here, if you want to make change, you can say first name. Okay, so now I have two input from the user. And then what I'll do, I will use the print statement. What is print? Basically print is used to print the statement whatever you will provide in the parentheses. Parentheses means these two brackets. So very first I want to say first name comma last name. So whatever you will enter in first name will get printed first, then comma to like whatever you want to print after first name. So you want to print last name, so that's why comma last name, and whatever you will print in last name, that will get printed. So how? Let's see. Control F5 to run the code. Enter. I will give the file name. So as I said that you have to make a nice Python program folder, save it, give a nice name, input user. Always give your file name in such a way so in future if you will open any program, so quickly you can open it by you just just having the name of the file. I will just save it, it will get run. Now see, now what is the first name? I will enter the first name. Let's enter the name Ria. Enter. Let's enter the last name Sharma. So see, Ria Sharma, how it is printing. Now you can see, enter your first name. So this is the input I'm taking from the user. Enter the last name, then I'm entering Sharma. And then I'm saying print. What I want to print, first name and last name. So that's why it's get printed. Yeah. Now, for example, what is this error is coming? Close the folder. Okay, this is by mistake. All right, I'll just close it. Now, if you will see here, for example, if I write this first name and last name in double quote, and if I run this and I will just give some random name H and let's say J, it should print H and J, but it will print first name and last name. The reason why, because whatever you write inside the double quote, it is going to print the same value which is inside that double quote. It means that is the string, it should print as it is. Yeah, like if you can see here, enter your first name, it is printing as it is. So whenever you put any string inside double quote, it print the value as it is. When you say without the double quote, it means that let's say first name comma last name. Now it will take the value of first name, which will be entered by the user, and the last name, which will be entered by the user again, and then it will get printed. Yeah. All right. This was the example of what? String. Now we'll take the example of, let's take an example of input now. Integer. So let's take an integer example. All right. Now let's say a is equals to, I will say int, and then I will say input, enter a value for a. Yeah, I will enter, then b is equals to input, enter a value for b. Yeah, I have two variable here, a and b. What I want to do is I want to just have an addition. So a plus b. Yeah, I'm using a print statement. Print is used to print the value or whatever task you want to perform. So I want to perform addition. I will again run it. Let's see now what happens. Intentionally, I'm giving the float value. It will throw an error. Reason why? Value error. It means that the data type you have provided int, and I am giving which input? I am giving float input, and that is an error. If you said int, you have to give the integer value only. You cannot give the float value, right? So I will run the code again. Again, I will run the code, and then I'll give 4, enter, plus 2, that is 6. I got the answer, right? Right now it's running because yes, I have given the 4, which is integer, and 2 is also an integer. If you want the float value, then you can replace it with float. So this is how you can take input from the user and get it print. So basically print is used to perform the task, which whatever you want. For example, if you want to give any comment, or if you want to give any extra additional information, so you have to just say addition colon this. I will just run it now. Now see. So I will say 3, 1. So addition is 4. So basically I am providing additional information in my print statement, that is addition a plus b. So basically a plus b, the value of a is 3 and the value of b is 1, and it is printing 4. So in this way, how you will take input from the user and get it print. So friends, this was all about input and print function. Stay tuned. In the next session, we are going to start with if and else. Yeah, next session will be on if and else statement. Yeah, do not miss any session or any class. Follow each and everything, and definitely, as I promise, that you are going to be master in Python programming if you really follow my channel. So yeah, stay connected, follow my channel, and press the bell icon. Bye bye, take care.